Now, recently, America crowned Chris Allen as its newest American Idol. So, keeping with the spirit, PopEater.com hosted their own poll, and they asked people to vote for the best and the worst teen idols of the past and the present. Jason Kaufman is the editor-in-chief, and he's here to highlight all the interesting, and I mean interesting, results. Welcome back, Jason.
It's great to see you again. Thanks for having me.
How many people, voted? Did you guys get a lot of response?
We had about there were about 65,000 votes that were in this feature that we put together. Again, putting a lot of the faces and the polls side by side, making the case for each, and just seeing where the people went with it.
Very surprising results, though, too. Let's go with the first one, the most scandalous teens of all time.
It's Rob Lowe, and I think that honestly, people may be getting nostalgic. This is really the first big celebrity sex tape scandal. I mean, you seem to have one every week right now.
Right.
But when this came out again, he still bad boy from the '80s image. But when people saw this, he really had to do a lot of damage control.
He did.
Still kind of working his way back from it in a lot of cases.
Yeah, now getting the sex tape is okay. It's a good thing.
Exactly.
Everybody's just hanging out, and he just kind of went away.
And we put Elvis Presley in this poll too, because just think about the sensation that this guy caused with his hips all over the place.
But
now people see that on Dancing with the Stars every week, I guess, so they're used to it.
A little shaking is okay now. Rob Lowe got about 36%, Elvis Presley about 22%.
That's right.
Right? Okay. Next poll you guys took was current teen idol that has the best influence on other teens. Now, this is pretty interesting for a few reasons. One person in particular took it landslide.
Taylor Swift, all the way. I think that people, honestly, you can't really find fault with her. She doesn't make headlines that cause people to stir. She looks gorgeous every time she steps on a red carpet. She's got the talent to back it up. So I think people, honestly, there's no photo scandal. There's no crazy dating scenario that she has. She's just very, very clean, and she's very respected in the music that she puts out too, even the critics.
Let's see, photos, dating scandal. Are you talking about Miley Cyrus?
I could be, yeah, exactly.
She beat Miley out. Miley got 10%.
Right.
I'm surprised that she didn't get more votes than that.
I would thought too, but I think that Miley Cyrus actually comes back at some point and is the most popular teen idol right now. So people, I think that it's Miley Cyrus, they view her as this machine. She can dominate movies, she can dominate music, she can dominate TV, and her scandals are a touch above, because it's Annie Leibovitz that's shooting her in a compromising position. She's not necessarily being caught out there with gritty paparazzi cams.
Well, Vanessa Hudgens and Britney Spears making the list as well. Okay, next one here, hottest former teen idol. What was going on in this category?
We had, we put up a lot of faces, and again, a lot of pitches for why people should be voting one way or the other. Hottest teen idol, nostalgic, John Travolta. He leads the charge. And again, this is somebody who, Saturday Night Fever and Grease, he still looks great. People are still singing those songs, they're still dancing to those songs, but he's also been able to hold on to his career, iconic for Pulp Fiction, obviously, and also very much in people's minds with everything that went on with Jet Travolta in January. So he really kind of has an emotional connection with a lot of our readers.
I have a question, though. What happened to Sean Cassidy? Because he's the one that made me cry when I was younger. I'm dating myself, I know I am. But was he on the list at all?
We might have put him at the very bottom, but he didn't pull enough to register. I know that you voted in there somewhere too, though, right?
There. Okay, greatest teen idols of the decades. Let's just go through this. The 60s, you had Frankie Avalon, who took home the votes. The 70s, David Cassidy. We got one of the Cassidys there.
That's
80s, Kirk Cameron. 90s, Backstreet Boys. But today, Miley Cyrus.
It is Miley Cyrus. And again, it's, people look at her, and I think they kind of look at her accomplishments. People are sentimental about Frankie Avalon. You have to remember, not only was he in Beach Blanket Bingo, but the guy had 31 Billboard charts. So we kind of take that over the eras, and Miley Cyrus is somebody who can, take a pop hit. She can dominate at the box office. She really is she has her hands in everything. Smart businesswoman. I think people respect that.
I'm glad you guys take these polls, because I wouldn't have guessed a lot of this on here. So, it's a great job over there. Thank you very much, Jason.
Thank you for having me.
This has been BetterTV.com. For more stories like the one you just saw, catch the weekday television program Better, your source for styles, trends, relationships, beauty, fitness, and other stories that will help make your day better. Check local TV listings to see if Better airs in your city. Thanks for watching.